Birds and bugs adapt to high altitude climates. In some cases, they migrate from near at hand. In others, they may be said to come from the ends of the world. Aristotle. Red-tailed hawk. Red-tailed hawks eat rodents. They are year-round residents, often seen perched on a tree at a meadow's edge, watching the grass for movement that might give away the presence of a mouse, vole, rabbit, or other prey. American dipper. The American dipper, or water ouzel, is always found near swift-flowing waters. Dippers are year-round residents, often spotted flying just above the river surface. They eat aquatic insects and will dive underwater to feed while walking or running on the bottom with their wings partially open. A surprising number of birds live year-round in the upper Arkansas Valley. Many others arrive for summer. A few are seen only in winter, and others are just passing through. Some have flown thousands of miles to reach their seasonal homes. White-faced ibis. The white-faced ibis is an occasional visitor to the upper Arkansas Valley, taking a rest stop on its migration from breeding grounds in the Pacific Northwest to wintering grounds along the Gulf Coast and in Central America. Dark-eyed junco. Dark-eyed juncos, which live here year-round, eat seeds and fruit in meadows and fields. They often are seen feeding at forest edges and in clearings where they can seek shelter in the low branches of a tree if they sense danger. The cliff swallow. Cliff swallows often build their gourd-shaped nests of mud under the eaves of buildings or beneath bridges. Look for some on the underside of the US 24 overpass just north of here. They spend winters in the tropics. The broad-tailed hummingbird. Broad-tailed hummingbirds migrate to Mexico in winter. They practice philopathy, which means they nest in the same tree or bush year after year, even returning to the same branch and building a new nest on the top of an old one. Caddisflies and their larvae are an important food source for both fish and birds. There are over 7,000 species worldwide, and anglers hoping to entice a hungry trout onto a hook have probably tied at least that many artificial versions. A major caddisfly hatch occurs in May on the upper Arkansas, drawing large numbers of anglers to the river. Female caddisflies lay up to 700 eggs in a jello-like mass cemented to a rock or underwater plant. Caddisfly larvae live underwater. Some species of larvae are free-swimming. Others build cases, while still others live on rocks and spin silk nets to catch bits of organic debris to eat. An insect is called a pupa during its non-feeding transformational stage from larva to adult. After caddisflies larvae pupate, they swim to the surface and perch on riverside plants to dry themselves. Adult caddisflies live for several weeks. Females can stay underwater for more than 30 minutes. Wow.